is the general formula, right? And but one in, but two in, like depending on the position of the double bond, they will differ. But I said in O level, that's not a big issue. However, the most important thing is the alkenes undergo addition reactions, right? When addition happens, the double bond breaks and X and Y will combine. And we did a class activity also on this,
Yes.
right? Okay. Class activity,
Yes.
right? Okay, slowly. Okay. And then we learned alkane. Alkane hydrogenation, right? When alkane hydrogenation happens, you get alkene. These are all addition reactions. On the other way around. So this is the hydrogenation reaction we learned, right? Alkenes give you alkanes, right? Likewise, we learn hydrogenation reaction. And I told you this is a tasty reaction because of what? Margarine production, right? And two halogen groups can join also, giving you dichloro, dibromo alkanes. So all of them were categorized as what? Addition reactions, right? This is the formation of alcohols. Did we do this also?
Yes.
Right? Formation of alcohols from alkanes. And we got these reactions as well, right? And then we did a small summary. Did we? Summary no. So then that's what we need to do today as the first thing, right? Okay, so let's have a quick session on. Yeah. Isomosukara. Yes, I know. We will have a quick session on all the reactions that we have so far done to make sure. Now I explained the reactions to you, but let's see whether you guys can remember them. Right? What I'm going to do, I'm going to write the reactions on the board and you're going to complete it. You can use the last page of your tutorial or maybe the notebook, write the reaction. This is just a summary to make sure that you remember the reactions. Okay. So I'll be writing somewhere around 10 reactions. You have to fill the boxes, right? So reaction number 1 is burning methane. And suppose it's a complete combustion. So you need to write the products. And you need to give balance equations. Next one. Let's say C8H18 undergoes complete combustion. You get two products. You need to give me the balanced chemical equation. Normally physically and online. We are doing very interesting activity today in the class in order to understand polymerization. Right, but not enough people in the class to do that. It was really good in the Thursday class because it was full of kids in this hall and it really worked. Right, incomplete combustion producing a toxic gas. Toxic gas, you need to complete this. And suppose C10H22, you are burning and you get two products, right? It's also incomplete combustion. And this is a black solid. Okay, you have to complete this reaction. Reaction number 5 is also a reaction of alkanes. It happens in the presence of alumina, heated under reflux, sorry, heated. You get C2H4. Another reaction of alkanes, right? Then we move into alkenes. So these are the boxes are the ones that you have to fill. Sometimes the box represent the product or the reagent or the conditions. Complete color reactions. I'll give you 10 minutes. So why is the new thing? แบบยานจะ
เราไม่ได้เล่นเลยครับวิชาอัตมาสเราวิชาอะไรเดียวก็เดียวได้ในวิดีโอ Yeah, when it goes in minutes. Like even when you to the class. Not sure. I like teacher. Yeah. I like the choir. Huh? I like the choir. Me too. I need. Yes.
Done? Online students, are you done? Or you need more time? Online students, let me know you need more time. මොකද? මතක නැද්ද? පෙරලා බලලා කරන්න. Aman, look. I want you to search in your note and then write the answers. Otherwise, I can do the new topic. But after a long time, right? හොඳට අවුරුදු කාලා මේ ගිහිල්ලා හොඳට නිදාගෙන ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්න දැන් මතක නැහැ මෙලෝඩිය. Complete reaction, complete combustion වුණොත් මොනවද හැදෙන්නේ?
All CO2 and
Yeah. Incomplete වුණොත් මොනවද හැදෙන්නේ? මොනවද incomplete combustion එකකින් හැදෙන්නේ? Toxic. මොනවද?
Toxic acid,
මොකද්ද toxic gas? මම ලියලා තියෙනවනේ.
carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, sulfuric acid. No, sulfur dioxide.
No.
Nitrogen.
No.
It's a nitrogen dioxide.
incomplete combustion වලදී කියන්නේ hydrocarbons burn වෙලා nitrogen එන්න බෑනේ. hydrocarbon එක තියෙන්නේ carbon hydrogen විතරයි.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide is complete combustion. Incomplete
monoxide.
combustion. Carbon monoxide. තව මොනවද? ඒක අර කිව්වට. You're not well, right?
Carbonate.
What?
Wees.
Wait a second.
carbonate.
Black suit के black solid කියන්නේ මොකක්ද?
Bitumen.
අයියෝ දැන් මේ කටින් පැන්නා උත්තරේ.
Black
carbon.
Black wood.
Carbon. අපෝ කටින් පැන්නා උත්තරේ ඒස් bitumen. Okay, so let's see how many answers that you managed to write correctly.
So I have a missing paper,
You have some?
missing paper.
Why it's missing papers?
So I don't know, this is ending it with 8 pages.
तुमने को ऑनलाइन क्लास के लिए लेते ऑनलाइन नहीं किया था
So when,
I don't know. Okay, we'll see. You can physical class के तुमने things missing ना Hi. Physical यावना aptitudes ඔක්කොම අතර දීලා තියෙනවා ළමයි.
so I have
We'll finish it, right? Methane with oxygen, what you need to get? Carbon dioxide and water. Balancing 1 carbon, you need to get 2 water. Therefore, 2 oxygen. Complete combustion always give you carbon dioxide and water of hydrocarbons. C18H C8H18. Right? So it's going to be 8 carbon dioxide and plus 9 H2O. Why? There are 8 carbon atoms, so you need to have 8 carbon atoms, so you need to get 8 carbon dioxide. You have 18 hydrogen, so you have to get 9 water. So altogether there are 25 oxygen. 16, 9. Whether 16 oxygen, whether 9 oxygen. As a result, you have to put 25 over 2 over there. Okay. Then incomplete combustion of octane in oxygen. තමයි toxic gas කියන්නේ කාටද? Carbon monoxide. Toxic gas means carbon monoxide. And there should be 8 carbon monoxide. Why? Octane has 8 carbon atoms. Octane has 18 hydrogen. Therefore, how many water? 9 water. Yeah.
In the second one, sir, like 8 times to 16, 9 is 24.
25. 16 plus 9. Calculate the
13.
Right. So how many oxygen atoms?
17.
8,
17.
9, 17. Therefore, you need to put 17 over 2. Incomplete combustion black solid. Black solid can carbon. Right? And water again. So you need to put 10 carbon and 11 water. And alumina with C10H20. First of all, you need to understand these reaction types, Lamai. These are what reactions? The ones that we just discussed are what reactions? Combustion reactions. And this reaction is a cracking reaction. You need to identify quickly. Cracking catalyst is aluminum oxide. So you have 2 carbon here, therefore 8 carbon, 4 hydrogens there, therefore 18 what? Hydrogen atoms. Okay, and then methane with Cl. This is what we learned that day as what? Substitution reaction. Adi school le kare. Ino drama ekak kare. Neda. Neda Bauli. CH4Cl2, what will happen? The hydrogen is replaced. You get CH4Cl. This is a substitution reaction where one of the hydrogen atom is replaced by Cl. The other Cl join the carbon.
So there should be CH3Cl.
Yes. Oh, yes. I made a mistake. Sorry, 1000 apologies. CH3Cl. Right? Next one. What do you have to add for the alkenes?
It's hydrogen.
ඒතැයි සමාර ළමයිට මේවා පේන්නේ කියන්නේ මාර ප්‍රශ්නයක්. මෙච්චර හොඳට lessons කියලා දීලා animation පෙන්නලා dramas කරලත් ළමයි මතක නැහැ කියන්නේ. You guys have some big problem නේද? දැන් එක එක වෙලාවට කියනවා in certain schools kids complain teachers are not using new technology to teach. Teachers are not using activities to teach. Teachers are not using colorful representations to teach. Teachers are not using that. Teachers are not using this. Student complain. ඕගලන්ට අඩුවට මොකද්ද කියන්නේ? මේ ඕගලන්ට. ඕගලන්ට අපි මොකක් හරි අඩු කරලා උගන්වන්න තියෙනවා. We use all sort of new technology, colors, animations, writing, tutorials, that this drama, actions, everything. ඒ ඔක්කොමෙම බ්‍රේන් එකට දාලත් මතක නැහැ කියන්නේ. මාර ප්‍රශ්නයක් කොයි ජෙනරේෂන් එකේ. right? ඒත් කවන්නේ අපි තාම try කරනවා. කොච්චර කරත් අපේ ඉස්සරහ ටීචර්ස් ලා අපේ සමහර ටියුෂන් සර්ලා කියනවා මේ හරියනම් මැටිසයික ප්‍රදේශයක් කියලා කිව්වා. ඒක ඇයි? මුස්ක කොච්චර කිව්වත් තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ මතකෙ හිටින්නේ නැහැ ඒ වගේ. නේද? මැටිසයික ප්‍රදේශ තමයි තියෙන්නේ වැඩිපුර. ඕම හරි ඉතින් පොලිෂ් කරලා ගන්න ඕනේ ඔය පෝසිඩෙන්ට් කරලා. right? okay. So then you put hydrogen, right? The catalyst is what? Nickel. Temperature is 150 degrees. Good, correct. Nickel solid, nickel as the catalyst. And this reaction doesn't need much conditions. Therefore, you get CH3, CHBr, CH2Br. මේම හයි කරන්න පුළුවන්. The two carbon atoms with the double bond will get the Br. You also can write this an easier way. C3H6 what? Br2. Now this reaction is an addition reaction, right? All these two and the last one as well is an addition. At least tell me what is the reactant you need to put for the last one?
H2O.
Huh? What? Water. අනිත් එක අපේ ළමයි මාර ටෙක්නොලොජිකල් ටෙක් සෙවි නේද? හැබැයි ළමයි වැඩක් කරන්න ගියාම අර දඹානේ වැද්දෝ මෙලෝ දෙයක් මතක නැහැ. ඒ මිනිස්සුන්ට මතකයි ළමයි මීට වැඩිය හොඳ දේවල්. At least they know how to hunt. අපේ ජෙනරේෂන් එකේ ගොඩක් ළමයි දන්නේ එක්ක ෆෝන් එකේ හරි පොත් එකේ හරි මොන හරි උපෝගින් ඉන්න විතරයි. නේ මතක නැහැ මේ පොත්.
H3O and H2O.
H and OH. H and OH. අපි මේ full try එකක් දාන ඔය මොළ ගෙඩිය ඇතුළට මොනවාද knowledge එක යවන්න.
Sir, that's phosphoric acid, right?
Yeah, phosphoric acid, correct. The catalyst is phosphoric.
The alcohol OH.
It produces alcohol. Okay. Now technically, now you didn't write this well. Therefore, I have to give you another activity like this, but we can't waste time like that in the class. Then we won't be able to finish the rest. Therefore, I'm going to stop the revision now. I mean, in the sense, revising the reactions. At least see whether you can remember. First few are combustion reactions. Fifth one is the cracking. Sixth one is the substitution. That's the substitution. And 7th, 8th and 9th are what? Addition reactions of what? Addition of alkenes. Right? අනිත් එක parents දැන් බලන්න ඔය දෙන්නම ස්මාර්ට් වොච් එකක් තියෙනවා. පොඩ්ඩක් නැත්තම් මොකද වෙන්නේ? ස්ක්‍රීන් එක දිහා පැලෙනවනේ. මොකක් හරි ආපු ගමන් ස්ක්‍රීන් එක දිහා පැලෙනවා. ඒ බලන හැම සැරේම මොකද වෙන්නේ? ඔයගලන්ගේ attention එක නැති වෙනවා. attention එක නැති වෙනාට මොකද වෙන්නේ? memory එක loss වෙනවා. ඔයගොල්ලෝ study කරනකොටත් ඕක වෙනවා පුතා. ස්ක්‍රීන් තියාගන්න එපා. දැන් අහක බලන්න එපා මගේ තියා බලන්න. මම ඔයාලට කතා කරනවා. හරිද? ස්ක්‍රීන් තියාගන්න එපා study කරනකොට. screen the moment you have a screen with you, you can't focus. ඔයගලන්ගේ parents අර ඇත්තම කියනවා නම් ආගෙන ඉන්නවනම් බය නැතුව මම කියන්නේ මොලේ නැහැ. ඇත්ත කතාව. කියන්න මං කිව්වා කියලා. Doesn't matter your father is a doctor or engineer or whoever. Tell that I scolded. Right? මොලේ නැහැ. බොරු කියන්න ඕනේ. Why? The moment you are engaged with the screen, phone දෙන්න බෑ, tab දෙන්න බෑ, ඒව නතර කරන්න කිව්වට පස්සේ smart watch එකක් අරන් දෙන්න. මේක බලනී. එතකොට මොකද වෙන්නේ? ආපහු මේ කියන දේවල් මොලේ නැතුන්ට යන්නේ. right? අනිත් අවශ්‍යව ගලවල එන්න. ක්ලාස් එක. දැම්ම ගලවලා සාප්පුවේ දාගන්නකො. එතකොට මේ උගන්වන ඒවා මොලේට යනවා. ඔතනින් තියන්න එපා. පේන්නේ නැති තැනකින් තියාගන්න. ඇත්තටම parents වලට මොලේ නැහැ. බොරු කියන්න මම බැන්නා කියලා. Okay, so we'll go for the next one. ඒ කියන්නේ parents ලා ආදරෙන් අන්ධ වෙලා තියෙන්නේ blind වෙලා. අනේ පවුනේ මේ අරයට තියෙනවා මෙයාට නෑ ඒකින්ද මං අරන් දෙන්න ඕනේ. අරන් දුන්නා ඊට පස්සේ ඔයාලට පාඩම් කරන්න බෑ. Okay, so let's go ahead with the new topic. What is that? Polymerization. Right? Let's go with polymerization. 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 Okay, so let's refresh our learning with a new topic, right? So we were doing some residual work at the beginning, revision, reactions that we learned. Then you guys have learned about polymers here and there in your life, right? One good place that you learn about polymers is your biology first term lessons. You learn a lot about polymers, right? Even I spoke to your biology sir. It is a big mistake. Why? Without having basic organic chemistry knowledge, your poor biology sir or the teacher has to teach polymerization in the first lesson of biology. But you are learning polymerization in the last lesson of chemistry. So there's a big mismatch. But at least I am kind of benefited because in biology, you learn about polymerization. Some extent. Therefore, you know certain polymers. You know how those polymers are made. So then that will help me to do. But let me take your attention on some other stuff. I did this in the class also in both school classes. I always ask you to take your water bottle now. You know the water bottle and water is the most commonly widely used day-to-day substance to teach chemistry in my teaching. ගොඩක් සැරයක් ඔයගොල්ලෝ මේ water bottle එක ගන්න කියලා තියෙනවා. වතුර බොන්න කියලා තියෙනවා. Right? In this water bottle, online students, please find your plastic water bottle and come. Or any plastic container, not any plastic container like plastic lunch box, something like that. Do you have? You have one. Take out. Right? Take. You don't have. You can share the separately. It should be a plastic one. You have an aluminium one. It should be best to use actually. Right? Yeah. Aluminium. Yes. Aluminium should be the best to use, but not for this activity. Right? Okay. Where plastic? You guys have the plastic bottle with you, Dulmika, Ashad? Right? So look at the bottom of this plastic bottle. You will find a triangle. Do you find a triangle?
Yes.
But, do you find a triangle? A triangle එක ඇතුලේ number එකක් තියෙනව නේද?
Five.
අරේට පොඩ පෙන්න.
Five.
You have a number 5.
Six.
Sometimes some numbers are 4. Some numbers පෙන්නේ. ඒක ගෙවිලා.
මේකේ නම්බර් එකක් දෙන්න.
ඒක number එකක් නැහැ. triangle එකක් තියෙනවද?
ට්‍රැන්ගල් එකේ නම්බර් එක.
number එක නැහැ.
Because Devila.
ගෙවිලා. ඔයාගේ කීයද?
So 7.
7. That's good. Okay. What about Januka? German, did you check your water bottles?
So it's either 4 or 9.
So mine is invisible.
Yeah, it is invisible. Oh, what you say?
So it's not there.
It's not there. How come? It should be in the bottom of the bottle. There is a triangle like this. We call it recycling triangle.
Production.
Okay. Most probably, if it is 1. Anybody has a mineral water bottle brought?
Okay.
Right, that's 1. It says PET. PET means, okay, then overlay other PET they make. Right? It's called polyethylene terephthalate. The polymer that water bottles are made of called polyethylene terephthalate. Who has 4? That's PE, isn't it? PEOLD. PE. PE means polyethylene. What PE? Polyethylene. There, it's a polymer. Your water bottle is made of the polymer called polyethylene. Right? So it is made from molecules called what? Ethylene. ඔයාගේ මොකක්ද?
PB.
PP. That's 5, isn't it? The number 5. It's polypropylene. What is that?
Polypropylene.
Polypropylene. So polypropylene is made of what? Is made of propylene. Right? You had 7. Count the 7th thing. PC the තියෙන නම් මොකක්ද කියලා තියෙන්නේ? PP the PC the. PP. PPA.
Yeah, BP. BA.
B the P the. BPA. Oh, BPA free කියලා. It says BPA free. Come on, then you have our triangle එකේ යට පොඩි numbers ටිකක් තියෙනවා බලන්න. Triangle එකේ යට තියෙන පොඩි numbers ටිකක්. Letters are
plastic.
Yeah. And right under the triangle, do you have certain letters, right? Tiny letters?
So is this other?
What?
THER?
TH,
OTHER.
ODH, yeah, other. Okay. Okay. Some of them are, these are polyethylene, polypropylene,
sir.
and PET. Okay, let me give you a small advice. Don't use these PET bottles. PET bottles can all mineral water bottles. නැත්නම් ඔයගොල්ලෝ අර PC drinks කියන plastic bottles ඒ වගේ වල වතුර දාලා බොන්න එපා ළමයි. Why? They have the triangle 1. Triangle 1 means what? Plastic grade 1. Plastic grade 1 are disposable plastic. Disposable plastic. What is meant by disposable?
Cannot be used once.
Once used, you have to dispose. The reason that plastic, when they made the plastic, the polymer, this polymer, to get this flexibility or to get this texture, right now, the texture of this is different from that and different from this. They add little additives to the polymer. Some of them are called plasticizer. Plasticizer control the plasticity of the plastic, right? How flexible is it? So those plasticizers can leach into your water, which are not good for your health. Our grade 1 තියෙනවා තියෙනව නේද? Grade 1 ඒවා තියෙනවා ටක් ගාලා leak වෙනවා. මේවා leak වෙන්නේ නැහැ. 4, 5, 6, 7 they are made for what? Prolonged use of water. Right? For සමහර වෙලාවට density එක වෙනස්, ඒකයි number එක වෙනස්. Not that you can use it 7 times. No, nothing like that. That's the grade of plastic.
I guess our Nike bottle here, it's like what, like 4 because you have to squeeze it.
Squeeze කරන්න පුළුවන් නේ. ඒ වගේ වැඩවලට 4. දැන් අරක squeeze කර කර ඉන්න ගියොත් අතේ දෙනවා. ඒක squeeze කරලා මේවා ගන්න ගියොත් මේ කැඩෙනවා. මේක squeeze කරන්න බෑ මේ අරක වගේ. කරන්න පුළුවන් බැරි කම නැහැ. ඒනොත් මේක කැඩෙන්න පුළුවන්. මේ Nike bottles are very difficult, but Nike bottles are look like rubberish, right? So they have put some additives and right. Okay, so it's all about some polymers. Yes. What do you mean the mineral water bottle? Where the plastic? Yeah, that's you have side effects like I don't know. It maybe they found sometimes you might get anemia, right? You get because those chemicals can interact with iron. Those chemicals can like disrupt your protein formation in the body, maybe prolong unidentified diseases,
But
maybe cancer causing. Huh?
Somebody always drink from this bottle.
Mineral water, mineral water, no, don't get scared. Yeah, you can drink from mineral water bottles, but don't use that bottle again and again.
Yeah.
So don't use it, now stop it, right? Use කරාගේ like මොකක්ද බැරෙන්නේ නැහැ, බැරෙන්න එපා. We discussed this in our classes also today. Sri Lankans are I'm not discriminating my country, but Sri Lankans are the least cautious about risk assessment. They have taken things granted. They have taken air granted, beautiful nature granted, beautiful waterfalls granted. They have taken granted, right? Because we are used to take everything granted because all the previous generations are given most of things free by the governments. So we take things granted. Right? ඔගොල්ලෝ parents ලාගේ සල්ලි use කරනවානේ. එක එක දේවල් ගන්න you have taken it granted. The accountability of what you have to give them back is zero. Right? So we are very less in risk assessment. The පිටරට එහෙම නෑ තමයි. When they say this number, they know. Until I tell you, you don't know this. Until I tell you this, you didn't know there is a number at the bottom of your bottle. And that if number is 1, it should be disposable. Otherwise not. What sort of an education is this, man? But if you go to Japan, even the small kid knows that. Why? Their education, I think your small grades, the teachers must have tried to give something like that related to your life, science. Right? Thing is you forget things. Right? I can't blame them. Right? Okay. However, yeah.
So basically, sir, those grades, it's basically the density of the bottle.
Not exactly,
Not
but
exactly, but
additives as
Show
well.
us the density.
Kind of. Like 7 is like high dense. Right? 4 is the LDP in a low density polyethylene.
Is it like cheap and easy to make a one bottle?
Yeah, it's cheaper. Yeah, because less material is used. Right? Okay. So a lot of common sense must be put and general knowledge. Then your subject is with you. All right. So then propene and polypropylene. Do you know any other polymer that you usually use or that you're made of? Monosaccharide is not a polymer.
Or polysaccharide?
Starch.
Polysaccharide. Tell me a polysaccharide.
Starch. Cellulose.
Very good. Starch, cellulose,
Glycogen.
cellulose,
Glycogen.
glycogen. Now this is, now look at this. Nature is amazing, isn't it? You know what starch like, right? Alligator, potato.
Yes.
Potato, starch. Potato starch. Right? Cellulose.
Made of cellulose of the.
Yeah, okay. Let's say
Yes.
barks of the tree. This wood, paper, cellulose. Glycogen.
And it stores substance.
That's the carbohydrate storage in the muscles. three very different substances. Nature never deposited carbohydrate, polysaccharide, like cellulose in our muscles. Or muscle like cellulose or නවා ගන්න බැරි වෙනවා නේද? නේද? muscle වැඩි අයට හරි අමාරුයි. නවා ගන්න බෑ අයලා ඇයි
Just starting to put.
right?
So can we actually do that?
No, you can't, right?
I want to. I want to.
So what about if the potato is like wood? Underwear? Underwear? Okay. How about our body is going to store starch? එතකොට අපි අල්ල ගෙඩියක් වගේ වෙනවා. Right? So the yes.
Heaven.
Right. Okay, now the right. Okay, right. Listen. Come back to the point. Then we like a potato, right? But believe me, all these three polymers are made of same monomer, glucose. So what? Look at the amazing chemistry of what? Nature. It's called biochemistry, right? Right. So do you know any other polymer that we use day to day life?
ABS.
Polythene.
Yeah.
It's made of anything. It's a polymer. Whatever you hear poly, that's a polymer. Yeah, Januka?
It's a ABS.
ABS. Yes, it is also polymer. What else? The monkey, I need biology ones.
So what is it?
Biological one.
Sucrose is a disaccharide. Sucrose is a disaccharide.
System.
Sucrose is a disaccharide, not a polymer.
So what is
It's
ABS?
a
What is
cellulose.
ABS, Januka? Don't say anti-locking brake system.
I was gonna say.
ABS කියලා polymer එකකුත් තියෙනවා. Right? All right. That doesn't sound good. Okay, students, give me like few minutes to change my power background. Because we had a 1 hour power cut in 1 hour time. Have to close this for a while.
So what are those two pieces? The Shabda,
Alt F4.
Alt F.
Alt F4 is basically like you are closing any window. If there is no window, it goes to the shutdown mode.
Maybe there we can fire them like your friend.
Imagine so we want so.
And one more backup with practice.
There are movies of the bomb that detonate වෙනවා වගේ scene එක.
Hey, it's a over there. But it's another for a lobby.
Movies කියනවා. So what does gunpowder consist of?
It's an explosive. Like have like phosphorus. Yes. All right, so we got the power for another 10 minutes, but you will hear a lot of beeps.
Explosives are made of organic substances.
Sorry?
Explosives are organic substances.
Sir?
Explosives?
Yeah, some explosives. TNT, where that fox is always detonating behind the road run move, can't move again. TNT and C4 being the one of the worst explosives.
It's carbon.
Not exactly for carbon, but it has some relation to that naming also. But let's focus on polymers, okay?
The slide 62.
62, thank you. Actually, we don't have electricity until 7:20. I don't have that much of power backup, so then I will explain this quickly and give you a work to do until the power is restored, okay? All right, so let me give you a few more examples to make it faster. Online students, I hope you can see the screen now. Sorry for the disturbance, okay? Right, proteins. Proteins are made of what? Proteins are made of amino acids. Right? And DNA and RNA are made of
Pentose, nitrogen base.
okay, nucleotides. We call them nucleotides.
The fats.
Okay, so what you have in this side, polymers.
The fats.
Fats are not polymers. ඒක වරද්ද ගන්න එපා. Fats are macromolecules in biology, but they are not polymers in chemistry. That's a big misconception. Okay, right. Ethene is the monomer. Polypropylene is the monomer. Glucose is the monomer. Amino acids are the monomers. Nucleotides are the monomers, and those are the polymers. But let's see an easy explanation on what is this monomer or polymer. Right? Polymer is made of monomers. Monomers are small molecules. Right? Monomers are small molecules. Actually, monomer, the meaning is mono means one. Mer means part in that language. One part. So many one parts, many small molecules. Many small molecules. Many small molecules are going to combine to each other. That's kind of a weird reaction because if this happens for all the substances, the molecules can't stay because they are reacting with each other. That can't happen always, right? I produce a polymer. What's meant by polymer? Poly means many, mer means parts. So that's basically many monomers combined. Many monomers combined. That's what you call polymer. Combined. And also, a polymer is a long chain, large molecule, long chain, large molecule, molecule with high molar mass. So this process that the monomers are converted to polymer is what you call polymerization. This is the one called polymerization. Tell me, known process of polymerization. Starch formation. Where?
In plants, like
In
this.
plants. They make glucose.
The starch is unreactive. And they are less soluble.
Okay, you're telling me all the notes. Right? Not bad. The plant leaves produce what? Glucose, and the glucose will be stored as starch.
Because glucose is reactive.
Yes, that's what he said. A starch is less reactive. Is that clear? In our body also, does the polymerization happen inside? Are you sure? It happens. Then we muscle lag හැදෙනවා කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Protein should be produced. It should be produced starting from amino acid. The amino acid වලින් proteins හදනවා කියන්නේ මොකක්ද reaction එක? Polymerization. Many small molecules together produce a polymer. Is that clear? I know Tabdala ලියාගමු.
So what's the maximum capacity of
There
that?
is no capacity.
So it's unlimited.
It's unlimited. Depends on the situation in biological systems. They make the polymers. So you can write down this introduction, right? In polymerization, many small molecules. In polymerization, many small molecules known as monomers, many small molecules known as monomers react together to form a large molecule which has high molecular mass, called polymers. Right? So the process is called polymerization. Quickly draw this polymerization diagram to get an idea, right? And give these examples as well. Yeah. Online students always have a screenshot taken from each slide. Otherwise, never know what time backup will be over.
It's the last part of this.
Polymerization is the last part of alkanes. Right, after that, we have to do alcohols and carboxylic acids. And then we have to do another polymerization at the end. Right? And after that, you have something called biomolecules, and that's the end of syllabus.
The biomolecules in biology and this one is different.
Most probably the similar. We are anyway, we are learning about the biomolecules now. You are done, right? You wrote the examples as well. All right. So if I have, listen to me, look at the board. 18 molecules next to each other. Right? I have 18 molecules next to each other. If I ask them to react together, what will happen? You can make a polymer. All right. In order to understand that, we'll do a small activity. Okay. Right. So online students, I'm sorry about that. You can do it alone, right? But I'll put the video on. If the power backup is not going to be a burden, you will see this also. Alex, can you all please stand up? So we are going to do polymerization. We are going to do human polymerization. What are we going to do? Human polymerization. Right? And two of you are going to hold your hands. But no, not their hands, right? Because these days diseases are spreading. Take two pens and through the pens hold your hands. Right? Nitil and Abhishek. Sorry, Nitila and Abhishek. Pencil punat kawan. Mauli and Chenita. Setumli and Chenumi. And Jessica and Satya. Right? Have the pens ready. And you are alone. Don't worry, right? You also have a part to play in this. Hold your hands. All right, guys. Now each pair here, you can see a pair is representing an 18 molecule. 18 molecule, 18 molecule on the board. All right. And the hands being held, there are 4 hands representing 4 electrons in the double bond. Again, may තියෙන එක bond එකක් මේ මේක එක bond එකක්. Right? මේ තියෙන තව bond එකක්. This is another bond. All right. Hydrogens දෙක තමයි කකුලේ දාලා තියෙන slippers දෙක. Right? කමන්නේ තියනවා කියලා හිතා ගන්න. Right? Your 2 legs are the other 2 electrons and bonded with hydrogen slippers කියලා හිතා ගන්න. Ready? Then may I win. Now you guys, these molecules are living happily isolated. They are isolated. Isolated. Abhishek, Nitil molecule is isolated from Mauli Chenita molecule. From Shakya, Jessica molecule. Setumli Chenumi molecule. And Metuke is completely isolated. No, she's not a monomer. You are the monomer. You are the monomer. That's what we're going to say. You are monomers. You are monomers. Right? And I'm also isolated. Exactly. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. Right. Listen to this. An electron cannot stay alone. So a hand cannot stay alone. What I'm going to do, listen, huh? Oh, and they upset on the top. Okay, Lamai, I am like completely lost some backup power. I had to shut down the board for some time. I will let you know what to do, right? Because we had like 2 power cuts back to back in view. But don't worry, the lesson will move on. You can buy in the class. All right, okay. ඔගොල්ලෝ අමාරුවෙන් බලාගන්න මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ආපහු මේක පෙන්නන්න online students. So this is what we are going to do. I am going to drag Nikhil hand. Right? මේක ගන්න බලන්න. Now I drag Nikhil hand. Now Abhishek has a free hand. But he is not supposed to have a free hand. What he has to do, he has to drag Chenita's hand. Now Mauli has a free hand. So Mauli has to drag Shakya.
Who are you?
One year no explain kara. Isala activity ka drag. Now Jessica has a free hand. You have to drag hand from Cherubim. Now what happened? Now Setumli has a free hand. She can't have a free hand. That's why Petuki is there. So you take Petuki's hand. All right. Now what happened? We were all isolated at the beginning. Now we have become what? One large long chain molecule. No. She was alone and I was alone. I am called the catalyst or the initiator. She is known as the inhibitor. She is the one stop the chain reaction. I am the one initiator of the chain reaction. So, right? Okay, let's do it again. I know that. Right. Let's do it again. Right? Now, what are you? You are isolated monomer molecules. What are you now? You are isolated monomer molecules. What I'm going to do, I am the one initiating the reaction. So now Abhishek has a free hand. You get the bond. Now Mauli has a free hand.
Get the bond.
And now now the Jessica has a free hand. And Metuki is going to stop the chain. So look at this. This is a large what?
Chain.
Molecule chain. This is the polymer. Right? So polymerization must be initiated by some other substance, like me. And it should be stopped by some other substance, like Metuki. That's how we. Huh?
What else?
These are called peroxides and stuff. Right? We don't learn it all right. Right? So that's how they do. They stimulate ethene to make polythene chains. When you want to stop to make low density polythene, you put little bit of more inhibitors. High density polymers, you put little if you want low density polymers, you want to make the polymer chains small. So you put a lot of inhibitors. If you want to get high density polymers, you need long polymer chain. They put a little bit of inhibitors.
So that the change.
So the water bottles with 7 is long.
Long polymers, or maybe they are more tightly packed polymers. You understood? So this is what we call polymerization process. Matakada electron release, right? Sit down, please. Thank you very much for the demonstration. Online students, I will share you a video to watch polymerization explains. Right?
gonna do this in school also.
What?
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, in the school, I'm going to do a game.
Stop, you're
Right.
confident.
Okay.
Limited to 9 cents, 10 cents.
Okay, okay. No school talks. Right. Now this is what I'm going to do. I will share polymerization video. No, we will go for another just 15 minutes, a small break, and then start the class because in 15 minutes electricity will be settled. Right, I will do the class until 8:15 to cover up
8:15.
that 8:15 to cover up that 15 minutes. Agreed?
Yes.
Okay, so online students, you can join at 7:25 and see whether the electricity is restored. Right, sorry for the inconvenience. We will cover that time 15 minutes. Is that okay? I think it's okay with you guys. Okay. Right, you can have a break and come back at 7:25. You guys also can have a break. Break lepas atau I was thinking of giving you past paper questions to do, but let's see. Okay.
In day 2, what are you ready to do?
Yeah.
All right, Lamai, please join the class. Lamai is back. We'll talk about school life again, because that will help you to have a good A-level life. We will share like what we did in our A-level time. Yes. We hardly get time in the. ඉස්සරනම් අපි ඉස්කෝලේදී මාරේදී අපි ඔය කතා කරනවා ළමයි එක්ක. දැන් ගේම කරන්න බෑනේ. සිලබස් කවරි මාත්‍රික ඉවරයි. ඒක මුත් කතා කරන්න බෑ ළමයි. ඒකෙන්ද ළමයින්ට තේරෙන්නේ. All right, Lamai, we had a nice chat, right? We'll now go. Okay, so here we have online students. Put your videos on now. I want to see you guys. Right. So here we have the ethene molecule. Right. You have the ethene molecule. Okay, we have the ethene molecules. Now what happens? Somebody is going to drag an electron outside. That's me. And it makes the right hand side carbon atom to have a free electron. So it is going to drag an electron from the other carbon atom. මෙයා අනිත් එක්කෙනාගේ අත ඇදලා ගන්නවා electron එක. Now the other carbon atom has a free electron. It drags an electron from the next carbon atom. So that carbon gives the electron. The other carbon has a free. So will this stop until that molecule stopping? No. So the ethene molecules are going to combine again and again and again and again and again.
So when some substance initializes, then there should be
Two things. There should be another substance stopping.
so there should be one over here and one over there, right?
Yeah, but we don't learn that in O levels. I just demonstrated that. That's it. What we need to understand, this happens continuously. It's not 3 alkene molecules. It is 5, it is 10, it is 50, it is 100, maybe 1,000 combined. 1,000 molecules.
So in that one, sir, one bond.
No, don't worry about that. Just take it as a representation of like breaking the hand and holding the hand again. Because to that far, we don't learn in the A levels, electron wise. You get it? Let's draw the resultant compound. That's where the most important thing lies, right? So I draw the first 2 carbon atoms. You see the first 2 carbon atoms? And let me draw the 4 hydrogen atoms. Do you see the 4 hydrogen atoms of the first monomer?
Yeah.
Now my thing, do you understand there is a continuous bond, right? The hand taken away from methyl. That's a continuous bond. That hand is free. And so this is going to, that means this is Chenita. And this is Mauli. They anyway had a bond. And then Mauli is going to take the Shafia's hand, right? And here Jessica, they had a bond. And Jessica is going to take Chenubi's hand, right? It goes like that 1, 2, 3, 4. Why it's too many? We had 4, right? So then let me draw another. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And suppose Methuki wasn't there, so that hand is open. This is your ethene monomer. This is your ethene monomer. This is polymer. This is the polymer, correct? The name of the polymer is what? Polyethylene. You know why? Name of polymer doesn't follow the usual organic compound naming method. Name of polymer is given as polymonomer. How do you name it?
Polymer.
Polymonomer. You just put poly in front and then you say what? Monomer's name. If ethene polymerizes, you get what? Polyethylene. Then make a continue and on. This never stops. This goes again and again and again. That's what you need to understand. Here it stops because we had limited number of students, but there are billions of trillions of molecules which can do the reaction.
Sir, if we provide it hydrogen, then we can stop it. Right?
You can stop. You call it inhibiting the reaction. You get it? Are you sure?
Like if we put another hydrogen, it stops.
Then it's wrong. You can't close one end of a polymer, then it is not taken as a polymer. මේ දෙපැත්ත වහන්න බෑ. දෙපැත්ත වැවුවොත් ඒක මොලිකියුල් එකක් වෙනවා. සිම්පල් මොලිකියුල් එකක්. පොලිමර් එකක් දිගටම කන්ටිනියු වෙනවා කියලා කියන්නේ මේ මාත් දෙක දාලා තියන්න ඕනේ දෙපැත්තේ. මේ පැත්තෙන් එක අතක් ඕපන් අර පැත්තෙන් අනික අත ඕපන් වෙන්න ඕනේ. Then it is a polymer. You get it?
Yeah.
So polymer's name is polymonomer. Since monomer is ethene, this polymer is what? Polyethylene. Do you understand? Okay.
It seems carbon two.
Oh yeah, carbon දෙකයි. ඉතින් carbon දෙකේ ethene joint වෙච්ච නිසා තමයි මේක හැදුනේ. Therefore you call it polyethylene. ඒක ගණන් කරන්න එපා. ඒකනේ දැන් කියන්නේ මෙච්චර. සිංහලෙම කියන්න. ඒක ගණන් කරන්න එපා. හරිද? Don't count it. Right? You name the polymer as polymonomer because we never know how many monomers are going to combine. It can be 1,000, 500, we don't know.
So this one is the polymonomer down.
Yeah, polymer. This is polymer. That's monomer.
That's a polyethylene.
නේ මේ තාම මේක පොලි වෙලා නැහැ. මේ මොනම එක හතර සැරයක් ඇදලා. අර ඔයගොල්ලෝ isolated හිටියේ. මොනම එක හතර සැරයක්.
Always monomer. This is
This is the
chain
polymer. This
of all
is the polymer.
polymer. Name it. It's poly plus mono.
You remind me, mind your language. you talk like the Joani, right?
Mr. Abhishek.
Yeah, okay. This is the polymer, all right? Those are what? Those are what?
Ethylene.
Monomers.
Monomer.
Those are monomers. This is what?
Polymer.
Polymer. Its name is written as
So what's the difference between polymer?
polymer.
Okay. I get it. Okay.
They are separate
I got
molecules.
It's a one chain.
Understood? Understood?
නැත්තම් තේරුණා වගේ හිටපො. Alright, okay. So here is the reaction. This reaction is called what? Polymerization. You call it polymerization. Yes, right? Then make it right. But his question is fair enough, right? Why did I draw 4? Actually, I drew only 3. Suddenly I realized there were 4 couples here. That's why I put 4 here, right?
Couple.
Okay. But let's say we need to have a better way of representing the polymer. Right? So better way of representing the polymer. It's like this. What I'm going to do, right? I'm going to identify a something repeatedly found inside the polymer. Okay? I would say this part is repeatedly found in the polymer, isn't it?
Yes.
Make part taker. You have again. Okay?
Yes.
And it representing one of the monomers, but it's not the monomer. Make a monomer එක නෙමෙයි. Monomer එක මේ තියෙන්නේ.
That's double bond.
It has a double bond. And the part which is repeated again and again is called repeating unit. මොකද්ද මේකට කියන්නේ?
Repeating unit.
Repeating unit. Repeating unit is not a separate isolate thing. It's a part of the monomer repeated again and again and again. You get it? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write or show the polymer in this way. I'm going to say the polymer is that an attention here. ඒක ගියාම හරි අමාරුයි තේරුණාද මේක ලස්සන ස්ටෝරි එකක් විදිහට එහෙනම් මේ වන්න බ polymer එක අඳින්න විදිහ බලන්න I am going to draw the polymer only with one repeating unit මේ එක repeating unit එකක් විදිහට අඳිනවා and put the open ends either sides and put bracket suppose there are 100 monomers combined. How many repeating units must be there? If 100 monomers combined, how many repeating units must be there? 100, right? Simple thing. 100. 500 monomers combined, 500 repeating unit. We don't know the number. Therefore, I would say n number of repeating units reacted. How many? N number of repeating units. Right? If that's so, how many monomers should react? N number of monomers should react when the polymerization balance equation. You get it? What I drew on the top is not polymerization balance equation. It's on what I drew on the top is just an explanation how the polymer happened. Exam එකේදී ඒක හැමතිස්සම ලියන්න නෑ. What I drew on the top to show how the polymer happens. But what I wrote on at the bottom is called polymerization what? Balance chemical equation. You get me? Yes. So this is your ethene. Make out the main Nitila? Ethene. What is this with N? What is this with N? This is polyethylene, main polyethylene. What is without N? ඇතුලේ තියෙන්නේ මොකද්ද? මොනම මේ පැත්තේ ඉන්නේ.
Repeating unit.
මොකද්ද? Repeating unit. Repeating unit එක නමක් නෑ. There is no name for that. This is repeating unit. You get it? Repeating unit. Now this is to understand as well as to practice writing this properly. Okay? Make a no exam. Then what is this? Correct. This is a part of the monomer which has shown how many repeating units. This is a part of a monomer which has shown how many repeating units.
Polymer, right?
Sorry, part of a polymer which is showing how many repeating units. 4 repeating units. The මේවත් හිටපු ගමන් එයා කියනවා අන්දලා කියන්න කියලා. Draw a part of a polymer which shows 3 repeating units, 2 repeating units, 4 repeating units. 4 repeating units ටික join කළා අන්දික zone.
3, 6. Right?
Huh?
If there are 3 and 6, we should do
6 carbon because the repeat unit has 2 carbon. You get it? Right. So this is a part of polymer. Polymer with 3 repeating units. 3 නෙමෙයි මෙතන කීයක් තියෙනවද? 4 repeating units. Is that clear? ඔන්නෝක තමයි polymerization story එක. What you just learned, formation of polyethylene. What did you learn? Formation of polyethylene. By the way, in your tutorial, the subheading is addition polymerization. Why do you call it addition polymerization? Right, let me explain that also. Did you remember, can you remember we did addition reactions of alkenes at the beginning of the class? What is the main characteristic of addition reaction? When they are added, only one product. When they are added, only one product. Can you remember our action activity? Okkoma isolated molecules sticker. Finally, what happened? They became only one product. Were there any byproducts? No. Since the polymerization happens between alkene molecules to form only one product, that polymerization is called what? Addition polymerization. Okay, tell me, why do you call it addition polymerization? Because the polymerization happens between among alkene molecules forming only one product. Therefore, you call it addition polymerization. So first of all, you write. Huh? Sorry?
Saying that one.
What?
Product.
Make a product නෙමෙයි. මේ පටන් ගන්න දැන. පටන් ගන්න දැන කියන්නේ මොනවද? Reactants. මේක තමයි මොකක්ද? Product එක.
Product.
Arrow.
දැන් බෝඩ් එකේ මම යට ඉඳන් පටන් අරන් උඩටද ලියන්නේ උඩ ඉඳන් පටන් අරන් යටටද ලියන්නේ. එතකොට පටන් ගන්න දැන මොකක්ද? උඩ. එතකොට reactants හරි. මේ පැත්තට රියැක්ෂන් එකක් ලියනකොට අපි අරබියන්ස් වලින් මොන පැත්තේ ඉඳන් මොන පැත්තෙන්ද ලියන්නේ? වම් පැත්තේ ඉඳන් දකුණට. එතකොට මොකද්ද? start එක මේ. මේ problem එක identify කරන්න නෝ. What board එක මෙතන දෙන්නවා. Okay, right. Yeah. When unsaturated molecules, I will share the addition polymerization my YouTube video. एक होया बदल problem is solved. Right? Okay. That you can watch the class video also, but class video goes like disturbed. ලියන්න time එක දෙනවා, jokes කරනවා. එතකොට අරක එහෙම නෑ. ඒක at a stretch lesson එක යන්නේ. Just maybe 20 minutes I'll share with everyone so you can watch it again. මම අද දාන්න. හරි? But don't depend on that. Learn it now. Don't depend on that. Okay. So when unsaturated molecule මොකද දැන් ලස්සනට ලියන්න නැත්තේ? ඔය ලස්සන නෙමෙයි. ඕක ලස්සන කියනවනේ ලස්සනට මොකද්ද කියන්නේ?
handwriting එක.
නෑ නෑ. ඔය ඊට වැඩි ලස්සනට ලියව notes. No. When unsaturated molecules when unsaturated molecules combine to form only one large molecule, when unsaturated, can we write like this? Can we change it a little? When many unsaturated molecules, just put many after when many unsaturated molecules combine to form a large molecule.
You said only one.
Only one, sir. Only one large molecule. Only one large molecule. Only one large molecule. It is called addition polymerization. It is called addition polymerization. It's called addition polymerization. So here we are going to learn only addition polymers, all right? Out of them, our first example is what? Formation of polyethylene. The formation of polyethylene. Make a lesson to copy. Yeah. First subheading. Formation of polyethylene. Okay. Yes. Make a hurry, make a hurry. That's the theme monomer.
So example there.
The monomers, there are 4.
I have shown 4. You don't have to show 4. Right?
Because when the hand is like,
Yeah.
So we can show.
Copy that.
So we can show 3 ethylene molecules.
Yeah. You can show 3 ethylene molecules and part of the polymer with 3 repeating units. Asant andaganna.
Or something other than equilibrium.
So yes, we are learning like few of them today. This is only the first one.
Second, we add 4 bonds to the carbon.
You must add 4 bonds to
No,
the
no,
carbon.
to break the carbon and carbon.
No,
But it has 4 bonds.
but between two carbon atoms, you can't have 4 bonds.
Why?
A level. Maximum 3. At least you asked a question. That's good. Each monomer has 2 carbon atoms. When you have 4 monomers attached, you have 8 carbon atoms.
Type of 3.
Yes.
Please.
Do you have to draw those arrow diagrams in the exam? No. Why did I draw that on the board? To relate that to our activity we did. Right? What is the most important thing to know in the exam? The balanced chemical equation at the bottom and how to write the name and stuff. Okay?
Those that we summarize it to like.
Yes,
that
yes.
and four. And we put the 4.
Yeah. අපි 4 දාන්නේ because there will be large amount. අතරින් නතර කරන්න බෑනේ polymerization. So this is the correct representation. That's only representation of a part of molecule.
මේ පායකට
ඕ ඔය ඔක්කොම ලියන්න ඕනේ. කොහෙන් හරි ඉතින් ලස්සන ගන්නද? ඔතන නැත්නම් අර polymer මේ පොඩි printer table එකක් තියෙනව නේද? ඒකේ පල්ලෙහා තියෙනවා notes ලියන්න ඉඩ තියෙනවා මම. You can write there.
මේ ඉක්වේෂන් එක නම
Polymerization.
just the
It's a polymerization balance equation.
In the exam also we put 10.
Yes. ඒක depend වෙනවා. එයාව show draw part of polymer with 3 repeat units. So අඳින්න ඕනේ අරක repeat unit එකක් අඩු කරලා.
I mean, it's about they should give it 18. Sorry, 18.
Yeah, if they ask for yes. අපි තව ඉගෙන ගන්නවා අද තව. Online students will be doing the class till 8:15 to cover up the time that we lost due to the power cut. The message in the chat. First, hey, on the monkey වෙලා wait. දැන් මෞලික කොහොම හරි gadgets වලින් ඈත් වෙන්න බලන්න. Exam එක කරනකම්. That's good for you. Okay, so now what are we going to do? We will be doing second example, and you are going to do that. Is that clear? You need to try formation of polychloroethene. Then make a lazy amount. Do the same thing, but only with 3 molecules. Don't draw all 4. Takes time. Here is your chloroethene molecule. When the chloroethene molecule there. Draw every sort of things that I did for ethene for this. අපි අර කලින් ස්ලයිඩ් එකේ ඒ පීස් කරපු හැමදේම මෙයාට කරන්න. වෙනම ලියන්න. Write it as not in the table. यहाँ पे सिर्फ කොලේ ඉඳ දිනවා. මේ කොලේ ඉඳ දින මේකේ දිනවා. ලස්සන්ට ක්ලෝරෝඑථීන් මොලිකියුල්ස් තුනක් දාලා අර අත්හල්ලන ඇක්ටිවිටි එක කරලා
Cellulose small space.
දැන් මේකේ
මේක
මේ නෝට්ස් කියලා තමයි ඉඳ දිනද.
Yeah, it's the same one. I want to be drawn. Same one, right?
Yeah. Right.
හරිද?
Yes.
It's a dark picture.
Not to be.
No, I
නයිනේ. ඉතින් ලස්සන්ට. ඒ වගේ මේ වගේ මොලිකියුල්ස් තුනක් තදින්. Good. Good. Write the polymerization balance equation also. Right. Equation එක මොකද? Balance equation එක මොකද? අර මොකද dash එක hydrogen ගෙන් ගිහිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ. අත් දෙක තියෙනවනේ carbon එක. අනේ ඒක bracket එකේ කෑවනේ. කොහර එළියට දාන අත් දෙක දෙපැත්තේ. ඒකනේ මේක මේ ඇතුලේ double bond එකක් තියෙන්න බෑ දැන්. අන්න. Then only it is a polymer. ඔයා equation එක දියර නෑ polymer එක විතර කියලා තියෙනවා. Yeah. ඔය එක මේක බලන්න ඉස්සෙල්ලා. එහෙනම් bracket එක මේක බලන්න ඉස්සෙල්ලා. කලින් ඉබ්බෙක් හොඳට බලලා ඒ විදිහට ලියන්න.
Question.
ඒක නේද අච්චාරුවක් වගේ රසලි ලියන්න එක ඒම කපන්න එපා එක ඉරකින් කපන්න ඇයි ඒක කපන්න කපනව නෙමෙයි ඒක එතන වල්ලි පුරුදු දානවා ඒකට කියන්නේ if something went wrong what you have to do cut it in one line
So I can't do that.
why
So samosa, I want to cover the entire thing.
no need
Samosa.
no no no
Yes.
no 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 the reason is you are shy to show your wrong thing and then what you do even more shameful thing on top of that
Same thing with me.
but anybody can't I don't want to use the words right තමන්ට වැරදුනා නම් ඒක පිළිගන්න ඉරකින් කපන්න that's it that's okay because we are not perfect right කො මොනම එකේ double bond එක it's polychloroethene
Yes.
oh good එක දැන් 3 දාන්න n always it's n අර අපි we just put 3 over here to show how it formed but some of you guys have like really understood it that's pretty amazing without even putting those arrows that you just nicely connect this that's really good ඒ කියන්නේ බොරුව කරන්න එපාටම් කරන්න නැතුව මොලේ තියනවා මොලේ පාවිච්චි කරන්න
Abu Ponge. You know,
and then you just connected according to the activity we did you just connect them let me show the connection with a different color so that makes sense those are the new connections made the yellow color ones right and let's write the balance chemical equation the monomer lamai me balak to draw the repeating units listen now if you miss this explanation that's the end to draw the repeating units you don't have to do all these drama very simple thing you have to do I saw that some of you are doing that's very nice you draw the monomer again what the vishesham draw the monomer without the double bond just draw the monomer without the double bond right double bond එක දාන්න නැතු and open the two hands either side the repeating unit monomer එක මැද්ද repeating unit එක and put the bracket n this into that's the balance equation හරි දැන් දෙපැත්තේ අත් දෙක දැම්මේ ඔයකට ඊට පස්සේ මෙතන double bond එක තිබ්බේ නැහැ නේ ඒ ටික හදන්න හරි listen now so this fellow is called okay this is polychloroethane but let me give you the old name of this molecule old name this is called vinyl chloride what do you call this you basically don't have to remember but I'm just giving it then tell me what's the polymer's name
polyvinyl
polymonomer so polyvinyl chloride do you know polyvinyl chloride
Yes.
what is it නෑ මේ බලන්න ළමයි polyvinyl chloride කියන්නේ P V
Pipes.
C pipes PVC pipes හදන්නේ මේ වගේ polyvinyl chloride නමෙන් ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ PVC pipes හදන්නේ මේ
Shocking revelation.
okay you get it right sorry from the name of the polymer no the brand is Eslon Anton Then those are the brands. PVC is the material like the ABS thing.
I thought
Right.
P standard for like plastic.
No, polyvinyl chloride is more very chemical name, right? People don't know. And be happy, you are the people who can understand that. You can't tell the general people, ah, this is polyvinyl chloride. You go. Right. Nonsense, right? That's what they say, right? But you can understand it. So that's the beauty of doing what? In science. Right? Science karama may know me hondata therena. Right? Okay. So this is polychloroethene. Polychloroethene. So we'll do the last one. Maybe I have to take 2 extra minutes from the extra minutes. Power play right? Okay. Let's say whether you guys are doing
Peptides.
no. Polybutene. What is? Here is beauty. Let me give you a hint. Be careful with what atoms are going to make the connections.
Sir, so is it-
This is not beauty, this is propane. Yeah. That's what you were going to say?
Huh?
No.
No, sir, is it the same structure?
What?
That and
Nah, they make it chlorine.
then, sir, like, can the CH go up?
What?
The-
Beauty, that's what a hyper beauty. Beauty maybe slightly, too harder. So let me make it polypropylene PP bottles. You guys have PP bottles, right? So you are going to draw. Laughing. This is propylene. So I want you to draw polypropylene. Polypropylene. No, school class එකේදී මට ඕක ඇහුණා ඉනාවේ. PP bottles. There is a hint. Be careful with what atoms are making the links. Okay, I want to redraw the. I want you to go in correct directions of drawing this. Let me redraw the propane molecule. I don't like the way that I drew it. Propane, this is the propane molecule I'm redrawing.
So can we draw it vertically?
You can draw it whatever the way. That's okay. You can decide. Even you draw the final equation, that's enough for me. I'm so happy you have caught the point. Okay, mind point Hint is be careful with what atoms are going to make the links. I can see you are seeing the correct thing in your mind. Don't know that I can read your minds. Wrong. How can you know? It's wrong. Example
That's why I'm confident of it because they are not that process.
Yeah, it's the ඒක නැතුව ලියුවා අපිට පිටින් එකට එක. ලියලා ඊට පස්සේ බ්‍රැකට් දාලා එන්න දාන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි be careful where the connections occur. Wednesday class එක තමයි 80% people made it wrong. Thursday class here 80%, more than 80% went wrong with the answer. That's what you have to understand. If I tell it, there is no point.
See with our minds.
Hurry, time is up.
Yes, sir.
So finish.
Yes, sir. Wait.
Parents live work කියන්න ඕගොල්ලෝ තමයි නතර කරන්නේ.
Come on. Come on. Activities.
සම්පූර්ණයෙන් කරලා පෙන්නන්න.
Yes, sir.
හරියටම කරලා පෙන්නන්න.
Sir, let me say this.
Huh?
No one is correct.
Looks okay. I can see the correct answer in one book. 100% correct answer I can see in the one book. මං කියන්නේ ඒක ඔකට. Wrong. Wrong. You have done fundamental mistake. Hydrogens can't have two bonds.
ඒක තමයි තමයි වෙන්නේ.
Yes, Bharati, you have done fundamental mistake. Wrong. I know, don't worry. You go wrong with that, there's nothing wrong with your. Be careful, Mauli. Be careful, you didn't finish it properly. Thank Bharati. Okay, time is up. Time is up, listen. Right. මේකේ polymer එක හරියටම ඇන්දි මවුලි විතරයි. He drew it 100% correct polymer. Right? I'll tell you the reason. දැන් මෙයා ඉස්සෙල්ලා කැතටනේ ලියදී හිටියේ. එයාට මම කිව්වනේ ඒක නතර කරලා ලස්සනට ලියන්න කියලා. Right? කල්පනාවෙන් හිමින් ලියනකොට හරියට ලියනවා. Right? You have to think about this. That's what he said. He asked, can we draw this vertical? Because he felt the double bonds only can form the bonds. ඒකින්ද මේ දෙන්නව දාන්න ඕනේ උඩටයි පල්ලෙහාටයි. මේ because only the double bonds form the bonds. Double bond එක තමයි break කරන්න ඕනේ. You can't put this CH3 into the chain. Do you get it? Right? And then you erase the double bond, put the CH3 up, H2 H's down, and this, you put the bracket and you put the end, this. මෙයා විතරයි හරියට යන්නේ. Huh?
Then thank you very much.
Huh?
I got it, but then
In the other class, like Netuki and just like 2 or 3 got this correct. Right? So you should be proud about it.
so why?
Right?
So why?
හැබැයි එහෙම කියලා මට smart කියලා හිතන්න එපා හරිද? But you did it well. That's a good achievement.
So why can't it be in the same?
නැහැනේ යාට කොහොමද බොන්ඩ්ස් හතරම තියෙනවානේ දැන්. එයා හතර දෙනෙක් වයි කරන් ඉන්නේ.
හැබැයි double bond විතරයි යන මං පොඩේ දැන් මේම දැන් මාත්ස් චේන් එකක් හැදෙනවානේ සර්.
Okay. එහෙම. Right? Yeah. එහෙම.
Time in there.
Sending betul-betul apa?
N එක යටට දාන්න. N times. හරි නේද මම? Okay. So as a homework, just give me like just give me like 1 more minute. Go to this table. I took 4 extra minutes here, right? Right. And
Come on, yes.
listen, in your there is a table in your
Yes.
tube. It's this empty table. There is an empty table, big table, full of the page. Take a following column. What's the first column? Read. What's the first column?
Alkene monomer.
Alkene monomer, right? For example, ethene. Or මේමයි කරන්න ඕනේ ethene. ඊට පස්සේ මොකද්ද තියෙන්නේ? What's the next column?
Propene.
No.
Repeating.
Next column. Repeating unit. So you draw the repeating unit without the double bond. This is what you have to do, okay? Without the double bond. Next, what you have to do?
Next, we have to draw the
Polymer. Polymer is when you put the repeating unit, listen, repeating unit, bracket, N. This is your polymer. What's the last column?
Polymer with three.
Polymer with 3 repeat units. So you are just making a summary of what we just did. මේ වගේ 3 repeating units. මට මේක අඳින්න ඉඩ නෑ ළමයි. You draw 3 repeating units like this. Three repeating units. Oops. Right? You get it?
Yes.
So do this for all these examples. Here, chloroethene. Diaganda, chloroethene. Next, propene. Propene. That's the third one. Fourth one, butene. Butene. Fifth one, tetrafluoroethene. Tetrafluoroethene. How many are there in the box? How many boxes are there down? Here on the boxes. 6 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Right, last one, kind of a tricky one. Oh, no. I'll give you an easy one. I'll give the rigiform one. All these polymers that you are going to draw are in the day-to-day life use. The main power cut unexpected. Right, so complete that table as a homework. Right, I hope you guys absorb this point. Oh,
Sir, is it?
Meeting?
Yeah.
Meeting?
No, sir, I can get the recording.
Nee, but then the other.
So where?
Okay, then monkey one layer, then me okko layer. Only the pota on that you gama no again. Liagan. Recording balbal over here in Apidan. So there are 6. Write them down. You have to complete all these structures as a practice. Next week when you're coming to the class, make sure you complete it, okay? F is not iron, it's
So-
fluorine, tetrafluoroethene,
Minus
Fe.
So that's like C6.
C6H5. Little weird, I know, but that's how it is. The fifth one is tetrafluoroethene. The last one is styrene, which is in the rigid form.
Okay, now.
All right, I think you guys absorb this polymerization well, especially with the activity of holding the hands, right? Please keep this knowledge in your head and join the class next day. We are starting. I'll be doing past paper discussion next day on alkanes, alkenes, and addition polymerization. And at the end of the past paper discussion, they are going to be what? A test. Next week, organic test. Be ready and join the class.
Sir.
Right, with that, I'm going to wrap up the meeting. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Sir, sir, my meeting target.
Anyone, doesn't have the XPT? Okay.
The answer is this right now,
Yeah.